Okay, so this week I want to show you how to use ChatGPT to talk to whoever, Jesus Christ, Buddha, Yoda, Gandalf, even Albus Dumbledore. You can ask them about your anxiety, your stress, your problems in your life, some business thing, some work thing, some relationship thing. And what's really cool about this is sometimes you already know what you need to do. You already have it inside you, but it can really help to hear it come from someone else. So I'm not claiming or saying that ChatGPT is Jesus or is Buddha or is Gandalf or Albus Dumbledore, but by having a conversation with them, it can help you to tune into your own intuition and instinct. It's magic. You got to try it. Okay? So, if I go back to the email that you have just read, or possibly just read, if you're finding this in the email, if you're coming through YouTube, probably not. So the email is about this, and I've said one thing to try is to open ChatGPT and say this. So let's imagine we're sitting by a fire. It's nighttime, the stars are out, the fire crackles. You're Jesus Christ, and I'm struggling with anxiety. Can we talk? Now, you can change Jesus Christ to whatever you want, right? I hesitated to use Jesus Christ just because I know some people have, religion might rub them the wrong way. So please, by all means, replace this with anyone you like. And you can even have multiple people. You can say, okay, well, let's have Jesus and Buddha and Michael Singer and Bill Clinton. I don't know, just random people. Hitler. I mean, that'll be an interesting conversation, right? So I'm going to say, I might go with Yoda. Actually, there is a list down here. I haven't done. Let's do Gandalf. I haven't done Gandalf yet with my own chats. Let's do Gandalf. I'm struggling with anxiety. My mind won't shut up. Mind won't shut up. I can't relax. It's really hard to sleep. Can we talk? Hit enter, and then we'll see what Gandalf has to say today. Ah, yes, the night is deep and the stars are wise, lad. Leans on staff, eyes glinting in the firelight. You are troubled, I see. The mind races like a frightened horse that does not know where to run. Anxiety, you say, a restless mind that steals your sleep and peace. Tell me, when this storm begins inside you, what do? Do you fight it? Try to chase it away, or perhaps you wait, hoping it will pass on its own? Now, I'm not going to read this whole thing because we'll be here for a while if I do. But the idea is that there may be questions, or it may say things that then I can then respond to, right? It's not just the first thing it says is where the magic is. The magic for me with these tools is the back and forth, right? Like if you're chatting to a friend, it's the back and forth, the riffing, the having a conversation about something, okay? So, let's see. So he's asking, what do you do so we can sit by this fire? I love how it goes. And while it howls and roars, you might notice something else beneath it all, deeper than thought, a stillness. Can you feel it now? What say you, my friend? Will you sit beside your fear instead of running from it? So what do I do is I don't really know what to do. I guess I think and keep thinking. It's almost like I think that if I think about this enough, one day it's just going to go away. And I've done that for so long and it doesn't work. So I don't know if that's fighting it exactly, but sometimes, yeah, it is. I'm like, fucking hell, man, this anxiety is so frustrating. Why won't you just go away? So I guess in some ways I do try to chase it away. And that stillness, I've felt that sometimes, but it's really hard for me to connect to that most of the time. Right? So I'm having this back and forth, right? Like I'm actually talking to Gandalf. It's not perfect. This isn't about perfection. This is about getting you your own system. Tuning in, right? I love how it does this. Nod slowly, eyes kind. Yes, I see now. You are caught in the oldest trap of all, the mind trying to think its way out of its own storm. Right. So again, if I read all of this, we're going to be here for a long time. But how? Look at this. Let's see what it says. Leans back. Many believe as you do that if they think long and hard enough, they'll find the key. That if they wrestle the mind to the ground, it will surrender. But the mind is a clever thing. It will tell you anything to keep you spinning in its web. You do not need to win this fight. You do not need to solve it. What if I told you the storm can rage and you can still be at peace? Close your eyes, feel your body, your hands, your feet. And so we can just keep going, right? That feels really good. But let's invite Yoda to the fire and Albus Dumbledore and see what they have to say about this as well. So I'm inviting Yoda and Albus Dumbledore now to the fire. You could invite anyone you like, fictional or real, right? Anyone, as long as they're famous, right? If they're not famous, ChatGPT is not going to have enough data on them to know how to respond. All right, so now we have, oh yes, a council of the wise, then let us call them. Yoda hops lightly onto a log, folds his hands, and peers at you with deep calm. Troubled. How does he speak? Troubled you are. Yes. The mind, restless. That's a pretty nasally Yoda, isn't it? The mind, restless, always seeking, always clinging, thinking. To let go you must. Focus here, points to his chest. Feel, breathe. Trust in the force. You are not lost, only believing you are. What does Dumbledore say? I haven't had a conversation with him. But my dear friend, there is a sort of magic in acceptance, not the acceptance of defeat, mind you, but the acceptance of presence, of being here fully, even with the discomfort. Thoughts are like old friends who talk too much. You need not throw them out. Just offer them some tea and let them chatter. Right? So this is the idea. I can keep going on, but you see what I'm doing is I'm inviting people in. You can send them away. You can ask questions. You can be like, it doesn't even have to be a question. It can just be like a statement like, I know happiness can be found even in the darkest times if only one remembers how to turn on the light, but I don't know how to turn on the light. That's the problem. Right? So I'm not even asking a question. I can just make a statement the same way I would in a conversation with someone else. Oh, yes, a fair point and a most honest one. We often hear such words. Turn on the light. The light is not turned on. It is noticed. It is already there. Seek the light. So you get the idea, right? We could even change the scene. So let's pretend we're in Dumbledore's office now. You're only really limited by your own imagination and creativity. Have fun with this. Who do you want to talk to? Where do you want to talk to them? What do you want to talk to them about? And see what happens. Here we go. The fire fades and night melts away with a gentle whoosh. You find yourself in a new place, warm, glowing, filled with odd little trinkets and the soft ticking. It's also just a lot of fun, right? It's very creative. It's almost like you're, engaging with ChatGPT to make a story up. It's a really cool way to, I don't know. It is fun. And there are benefits that come from this. I've had this give me insights from like, oh yeah, that was amazing. Right? So there's value in this for sure. Whether you say it's coming from inside of you or coming from the collected, the bundle of wisdom that these people that ChatGPT has been trained on, the data, doesn't really matter. The point is it can be a pathway to truth, a pathway to wisdom and understanding. So give this a try. Let me know how you go. If you enjoyed this, remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more videos, not just like this. I don't do too many videos on ChatGPT on this channel, but more videos about how to find the light, how to be there for yourself, how to regulate your nervous system, how to hold space for yourself, how to do what these guys are saying. Right? That's what I teach at Rage Heart. So yeah, if you like the video, please like it, please subscribe, and go to rageheart.co if you want to join the email list for people who, it's really a new practice for people who meditate, microdose, journal, gratitude list, all those different things and still feel stuck. 3-minute emails every single week. If you're not on that, it's at Rage Heart. It's like Braveheart, but rageheart.co. And I'll see you in there. All right. Bye for now.